Hey everyone, welcome to Princess of Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we are here with episodes 5 and 6 of Trese. We are here with the finale. And yeah, definitely interested to see how this ends. I'm hoping for another season at some point, but not necessarily getting my hopes up. I've been waiting on a second season for Seis Manos as well, and I don't think that's happening, unfortunately. Um, but even if this is all we get, um, I'm still I still enjoyed it. I thought this has been a fun ride so far, and I'm hoping that these final two episodes continue that. Um, but this is the end, so that does mean we are going to need a new poll show. And as you know, since we did the last episode back at the beginning of the week, we've been running a poll. And yeah, we're going to talk about the winner of that in the afterthoughts. So be prepared for that. But in the meantime, we're going to get right into this because there's not really much else I have to say going into this. I've already shared my theories in the previous videos. I've shared my thoughts. And now we've just got to see if I'm right. We've just got to see if I've got some sense of foreshadowing, I guess you could say. But anyways, yeah, let's do it. So when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episodes. So, that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. I accidentally clicked the thing a little too early, so the reaction ended, like, while I was in the middle of saying, I'll see you all back at the redirect. Anyway, I'm actually surprised that Alexandra didn't cash in the favor from Lady Death and everything. It felt like that was where that was going to be heading, because that was being set up during the season. She was helping the emissary out, and it was made very clear that she had a favor to cash in, and it's like, it never really came to fruition. So I was actually very surprised by that. Because I felt like that was definitely going to be for the finale. Um, and this finale obviously revealed a lot of things, such as the fact that that Alexandra Trese's father wasn't exactly the best. That he made some huge mistakes. He did some pretty bad things. Um, but as was also made clear, he did it for good reason. He did it to save humanity, to save the world, and to save his family. And mind you, the things he did were extremely bad. And I believe this ancient god, I can not remember how his name or how to pronounce it, but I believe him. I do. Um, in what he said and everything, in what Alexandra's father did. But again, even though it was obviously not good that he did all of that, he was doing it for good cause. The intent was good. The actions were bad. There's no getting around that, but yeah. Um, this finale was as exciting and intense as you expect. Um, there were surprises such as Nuno. I really didn't see that coming. And there was a lot to be kind of I guess you could say, left in the open. Because um, Captain Guerrero died, a shit ton of other people died. It's like it ends with Alexandra going back to the tree, and then there's a stinger after the credits of this like vampire like lady coming in searching for Trese, and it's like it's very clearly meant to set up for season 2. And I'm looking here. I'm trying to see if like I'm not seeing anything on the Wikipedia page. So let me search up. See if I can find anything. Because season 1 debuted in June of 2021, so it's already been almost 2 years. Now, of course, delays could have happened because of the pandemic we had been in and everything, so that might have put things off. From what I'm seeing, like, it's expected that there's going to be a season 2, maybe this summer, but I'm not seeing anything that confirms anything for that. So I'm kind of curious about that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything really that confirms it. I'm seeing stuff from like 2021 and 2022 that says, "Oh, no second season had been confirmed yet." But yeah, it's like who knows at this point, basically, which sucks because I mean I know Netflix has been fucking over animation a lot. Um, Basically, if you see an animated series on Netflix, like don't have faith for it to continue long. But at the same time, it's like you kind of hope, especially when those shows end up being really good. And this series, I wouldn't call like amazing or anything. Like it's not like the best series I've seen, not even for like supernatural and horror themed shows. But it's really good, and it definitely deserves a second season. Especially the fact that it sets up for a second season. And you almost kind of want to say, like, that shows, especially animated shows on Netflix, shouldn't necessarily do that because then you're just getting people's hopes up when Netflix might not renew it or whatnot. And it's like, yeah, but if you're planning on it, I don't know. It's just it's ridiculous what Netflix has done with animated series. The fact that we've had all these great shows that are also pretty popular canceled, it's just it's irritating. But even for what we have gotten, at least they will still be good. Like Dead End Paranormal Park will still always be great, even if it's just for 2 seasons. Trese, even if we don't ever get a second season, will always be great. Glitch Text will always be great. It's like these shows will always still be great for what we got, but they are left open ended. They are left unclear as to what's going to happen next. And with Dead End, yeah, there's the comic, but the comic and the series don't follow exactly the same path from what I've heard. And Trese is based on a comic as well, and it's probably not exactly the same. So it's like going to read the comic, it wouldn't be the same experience. It's not a proper solution. I just I just get really annoyed by Netflix doing this kind of shit, you know? But yeah, this was a really good finale. Um, I was proven wrong on suspecting Hank. Instead, I should have suspected Nuno. We found out a lot about the father. Some good people died, some bad people died, and we got a lot of great action and supernatural god shit going down. It was pretty wild. And yeah, in the end, there was really no way to kill this god. Like, Alexandra just had to trap him again. Hopefully, permanently this time. um, but yeah, now things just continue. We don't know. I mean, what's going to happen with the police force? Is the new captain going to be instated? Is it going to be that one guy we saw? I don't remember his name right now, but the one guy who helped out during the zombie outbreak. Is he going to be the captain? Because if so, I can kind of trust him. But if someone else is just randomly instated, that could be bad, and that could break down the connections that Alexandra has with the department. Not to mention the Accords are already dissolved. That shit's fucked. It's like things are going to get worse from here and more intense. Like, you may have stopped this ancient war god, but that's all that's happened. It's like that doesn't solve anything in the end. So, yeah, we're gonna have to see if this ever does get a second season. I'm really hoping, but I'm still hoping for Seis Manos as well. So, anyway, let's announce the winner of the poll for the next show that will take this slot. So first off, I do want to mention we have gotten more votes on this poll than any other. Maybe that's due to the winner being on this poll and a lot of people wanted to vote for that. But this is definitely our highest vote poll, and not by a lot, not by a huge amount. It's still very few votes considering our subscriber count, which is sad. We have over 600 subscribers, and I'll just tell you right now, we have 31 votes as of recording this. So yeah, not the best, but it's still our highest vote count so far. So I mean, look at the positives, right? So let us reveal. So, as you can see here, I'll increase it. The winner by a notable amount is Vox Machina, which is not really a surprise to me, honestly. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared came in at about half of the votes of Vox Machina, and Hellbound just got left in the dust. It's like Hellbound just isn't having any luck here, you know? It's getting what was that? Maybe 2-3 votes. It sucks that you can't tell how many votes are for each. You just see the percentage. If you wanted to math it out, you could probably figure it out, but I suck at math, so. But yeah, so Vox Machina will be taking over for Trese right away. It's gonna fill the slot right away. I don't know when I'm gonna start getting to it, but that will be put in right off the bat. So yeah, that's going to be our replacement. I'm definitely interested to check it out. Like I say, I know it's based off of a campaign of Critical Role. I know that Critical Role's second campaign is being turned into a series as well. And I don't know much else about this series. I just know that it's based on Critical Role, based on their campaign. Obviously less detailed and shorter. Even with 2 seasons, it's like when you have episodes of Critical Role that are hours and hours long, and you have a shit ton of episodes, it's like, oh yeah, you're going to be leaving a lot of shit out by adapting this into a series. um so yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. um I'm going to see what I think of it. I know a lot of people really like it, but that doesn't necessarily imply what my feelings will be towards it. So I'll talk more about it though when we get to the first episode. Excuse me. When we get to the first episode, and just cover things a lot more then. So in the meantime, tell me what you thought of this finale of Trese down in the comments below. And for now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.